So, if you haven't seen the video of the transformation of this Jeep, please go back to my channel and check it out. From stock to 3.5-inch lift and 37-inch Toyo open countries and a few other stuff. That's what it looks like. I think it's pretty badass. But then again, that's my hustle, right? We're not about to talk about that today. The last time you saw me wearing this is the Ironheart 666S. I went on a trail hike. To show off the Iron Ranger, if it is okay to hike with it. It was a pretty good hike, about 2 miles up the mountain and back down, so 4 miles all in all. Early in the morning, but maybe mid-morning, got a little bit hot, so I got sweaty on these things, and you know, I think that sweat helped broke some of the fibers maybe, and of course, you know, I'm not about to wear it again without washing it. So things are getting hot, it's tight, but I'll keep on going. So in this video, I'm going to show you what I do with a sub $400 jeans. I just don't throw it in the wash like any of my other clothes and the dryer. I actually just gently soak it with gentle soap, hang it dry. But I really want to show you how this thing works and what the result is after one soak. So here we go. What's this? Come here. Hey, don't touch that. Some bleeding you can see inside. My first, I don't know, maybe 20 wears, but really that probably came from when I went and hike and got sweaty. Pretty cool though. Yeah? Just real quick. Ironheart, size 33, 36. I recently made a video of a 777 and I bought a size 34 because I didn't want to go through the break-in that I did with this, but I'm curious to see what happens with this type of Selvedge, the 21 ounce, because according to the website that this will stretch about an inch, so I'm actually curious to see when that happens and it'll fit me well. So we'll see, but this is the first soak of it after I don't know, less than 20 wears, but of course I had that long wear when I went hiking. So we'll see what happens. Um, why am I not using a tub like everybody else does? Well, I don't have a tub at home. I have stand-up showers, so I'm using that bucket there, or palangana according to my Filipino friends. And I'm gonna soak it there for cold water. It's early in the morning, it's cold water. Right now I didn't put any detergent in it. I think I'm just gonna soak it in water because it doesn't really smell. I just want the dirt to be loose, and of course the material to be loose as well. We'll see what happens. Hopefully my dogs don't get in there and mess it up for me. Hey, watch out. Supposed to be a hydroponic, guys, but I don't know what this is. Like a bush, some cloves or whatever it is growing over there. I haven't really taken care of it. And I put fish in there, but it died. They didn't like it being over there, so I might still be able to see the remnants of it. I would normally use like a light duty soap, but because it's not that dirty, I'm just soaking it in water to loosen up whatever sweat, things like that that's on there. 45 minutes or so, I'll take it out and start drying it. She definitely ain't pretty, guys, but there's more than one way to skin the cat. You know what I mean? This is how I skin the cat. Anyway, I like to share my experiences because we all have different results when it comes to soaking our selvage denim. And surely I have totally different experiences. As you can see, this is not conventional, not the conventional way. Some people just put it in a tub. I've seen people put it in the river. I've seen people put it on the wash. And certainly, this is my style. This is the way I do it. But I think what we're really up to is aging the process, right? Or the process of aging of selvage denim. And at the end of the day, I want to be able to age the 666S to me, to my experiences, and that's why I'm sharing it with you here on this channel. But don't get me wrong, I hope there are other substances that I'm being shared, such as these little creatures right here that are hunters. There's one right here. See how mean that beast is? Hey, hey. Hello. Her name is Octavia. Hi, Octavia. Hi, Octavia. What's going on? You're cold? Are you cold? Yet another classic. Before I forget, guys, Merry Christmas to you. I know this video will probably be released the day after Christmas or during Christmas Day, but I'm sure that you're spending it well and resting well. So, Merry Christmas, and if I don't catch you, have a Happy New Year. I'll see you in 2023. I've certainly intended to leave it here for 45 minutes, but I had to do a lot of things, so it's been here for about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. So I'll go ahead and take it out because I don't know if there's any reverse benefits of it sitting longer than 2 hours. It should be clean by now. So as you can see, some of the color, transferred to the water. See the water right here? Right. So it could be dirt, it could be indigo. And then what I'll do is I'll simply just want to hang it here. It's not sunny, so I'll leave it out here, but normally I'll probably want to leave it under the shade so that the sun doesn't damage it, but we will see what happens when it dries. Then we'll try it on, of course. Cold soak, guys, cold soak. Like I said, it was there for about 3 hours. Strain them out so it doesn't wrinkle. All right, we'll see what happens. Yeah. You want to see the most beautiful sunset? It's right behind me. I ended up leaving it there pretty much overnight because again I got busy, but it wasn't raining or sunny before that. I don't think it's affected anything. So what are the changes after the first soak, cold soak anyways? I don't know yet, right? I can tell you that the fibers have gotten a little bit of a stiffer, just a tad bit stiffer, but I think with wear it will loosen up again. So it is anticipated that eventually this will loosen up or fit to the right size, and I have to yet to see that anyways. I will probably report on my 21.5 Brave Star next because I saw some changes on that the last time I wore it. And this one right here, I'm about to see the changes after the first soak. I think that this experience is worth sharing to everybody. One is that if you probably heard this before, that jeans don't really need to be washed. Some people reported that they've owned jeans or selvage that they have not washed for years, and what they do is they stick it in the refrigerator or the freezer section of the refrigerator to get rid of the smell. Uh, I've tried that before. That didn't work for me. So I usually soak or wash my jeans to remove the dirt and grime. I think it's not sanitary not to wash jeans, especially if you wear it. But then again, to each his own, right? So this is how I do it, and this is how I want to share it. I want to try this on to see what else had changed, and then I'll report back to you here in a minute. Let me take that back. There are minor um, fading going on right here. I don't know if you can see that in between the crotch. Very minor behind the leg as well. That's pretty much it. I think some of the color got lifted during that soak, so that's pretty much it. We're all right then. Um, I was actually pleasantly surprised that it looked different before I tried it on. So trying it on, here's my feedback. Um, Starting from the top, I'm happy that whatever the explanation is on the website to get a smaller size because it's going to stretch to about an inch, inch and a half is true. The waist has already stretched out. It was super tight. 33s was super tight. So now I'm worried that 34s that are ordered a 777, even though it has a different um, behavior, would overstretch and would be too loose. So, hey guys, I'm telling you, first soak, my 33 stretched to 34. That includes the waist area, the hip area, and the leg area, stretched out a tad bit to make it comfortable and fit me well. I'm happy with that, very happy. So 666S, still a badass pair of jeans, and I am glad that I bought that size. So for those of you that are thinking about buying 666S from Ironheart, I would get a size smaller. So if you're a 34, get a 33, and it will stretch out to about an inch and it'll fit you really well. So for those of my viewers that recommended that, I'm glad I took that advice, and that's where I am. So lastly, the length. It was a 36 originally. I bought it 36 because I like to fold my jeans, of course, as you can see. But this in particular right here had shrunk a little bit, which is probably a 34 now, which is perfect for one or two folds anyways. So that is the end of that first soak. About 20 wears, one with a long hike where I got sweaty, and I think it's a positive feedback. And again, highly recommend Ironheart 666S. Now, this is a review channel. This is a realistic review channel for heritage style, but I buy everything out of my own money, so it takes a little while to accumulate products to review. But if you think that I should review something and you want to send me those products and just review it, I can return it back to you if you want with shipping, but that's just an offer, right? For those of you that are sticking around, I really do appreciate it. We're so close to 4,000 viewers, and I think I'll get that here by the end of 2022, and I'm looking forward to 2023 with heritage style, and of course working on cars and trucks and sharing that with you. That's all I have for you this week. Happy holidays. Aloha.